unorthodox in some ways. In others, maybe it's exactly what you want to see. It's like, man, every other character in this game is so
going
weird
into
and
our
cheater
first
and terrible,
game.
but my character.
Okay, I managed to switch it. I thank Lord I did it. However,
MuteAce in the feed and Eiku pulling a Stitch right off the bat. I mean, sometimes you see the better RG of Mute stealing the Stitch right out of Ei's hands. That's tough.
we're already starting off with a big lottery, you know? I thought we were in Vegas for a second.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like we're gonna see the double the number of pulls here. Double the number of pulls. You're rocking both slots.
These players are playing catch ball right there with their turnip. Or should I say catch turnip? Something like that one.
Turns the ball. You like to see them as they just kind of float around each other in this neutral, but it is MuteAce who absolutely dominates in this first stock. I'm taking 13%.
Amazing fair.
Yeah.
That fair, the coverage on that move is simply insane. I know these players talk a lot about their lack of kill power, but regardless, against the character of their own, you know, that is not an issue for sure.
Theorizing about watching these two play, it's almost like, oh, we're just going to see a combo. It's going to be a combo showcase between the two. It feels like Mute's the only one who's really been able to get any meaningful combo so far. He's been hitting moves in neutral across a couple turns in there. Hasn't found that one hit that he can take him down. But we're continuing on here on that second stock, building it up slowly, but MuteAce has latched now.
He is building up the mileage. He is more than just one stock ahead now. A couple percentage, and he's 2 stocks ahead now.
I mean, if you had to wonder who was the better piece, proving it here today.
He is reclaiming.
Game, but like,
he is reclaiming. You know?
No banjos in this top 64 as far as I'm aware.
No. That is not what we want to see out here. We want to see a Peach Ditto right there.
Princesses. One's the real princess here. Claim your crown, girl.
No wonder why Bowser was like making a whole song of like them peaches, you know?
Jack Black would love watching that.
For real. He would be excited. Don't forget, he also is Steve, you know? He's also Steve.
I just Jack Black watching. He probably is. I know he loves stuff. I know he loves games. And I'd love to see MuteAce reclaiming the title as best user with his first game stock potential. It's just up to Eiku now to try and find, to stop the bleeding really, to find this stock. But MuteAce not really giving you the chance to. We're playing this last stock as if we're playing this first stock as if it's our last. We know MuteAce can do it. We just have to unlock that potential. Tech as well, but the turner coming down is going to float back to the stage away from the
Amazing drift away, amazing fade away.
Oh my god.
Gentlemen.
You must think he's on his last. They have to think that.
Nobody told us. Nobody would know that this is just MuteAce's first off. It's playing so safe. Obviously, Eiku definitely no pushover. He's definitely gimmicky. He's definitely took that first stock, and I think the momentum was slightly on his hand.
I'm sorry, quick screen correction. This is Losers top 64. This is his first battle Losers top 64. Don't look graphic. I see you, Shaq. MuteAce did lose on the winner's side yesterday, but continuing this run, amazing run. I have to wonder just how many sets would you have played today? You have to start on the winner's side. Doesn't look like he's that exhausted at all, really. He's feeling himself. He's doing so well. For the real princess. Who's the real princess out there?
Sorry for the late transition. I'm not gonna lie. This is this is a lot more. I don't know. No, we already translated.
I already translated it. It's Losers. You got it? Got it. I don't know how much control we have. You just have to press the one button.
Yeah, we just have to press one button, but it just, you know, when you're surprised by the kill screen, we already got to do one more.
Yeah.
And now cut. Next, on to our next game. PS2 with banger music right there. Soga Leo, Lunalo, and also the Elite Four.
God, I wish
No audio is the only thing that hurts about this, I guess, this commentary so far. However, regardless, we see
finally exhibited a fight like a
Eiku is switching up the color. You know, the red and white. Let's see.
Playing the evil princess in Red Plus that last time. We're going to the fire.
The fire.
For real. Trying to play with fire here, but we just booty bumping into each other there in the neutral.
He definitely has to show more fire gameplay to take a game off with MuteAce. Currently, I would say the top 2 Peach in the world, along with Mickey.
Right. It's really hard to pick between the two of them, but I think
I mean, he's a daydream, so
Let me.
I guess,
True, we could have a top beach and a top days.
yeah. We live in a perfect world.
Damn, you know.
But as we say that, 125% on MuteAce and 135 on Eiku, but it was MuteAce that found the first kill. Congrats to MuteAce. However, he is definitely struggling to recover here. Oh, Eiku with the accidental B-reverse counter, I believe. I'm not too sure. These players definitely have an intention behind their moves, but maybe I'm reading too deep into it.
I mean, one of the most technical characters in this game. You have to have hands of absolute steel and precision in order to make this character work at this higher level, especially at the top 64 of Kagaribi 13. It's as high level as it gets.
Throwing out backers, you know, but I guess Eiku is the one who wants to hit the backer more in this event. But the dash attack does the job, gets the stock, both uneven stock, and you know it's the building percentage at early stage is not the hardest task in the world.
It's just waiting, just to go down to it. It's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, as long as, alright.
You're in it against another Peach. He's going to be playing defensive against you, playing well with these shields. You can see it right now, just kind of crouching, shielding, waiting for the chance, finds that float in forward air, and now we have center stage. What we don't have is a tournament for us. I've noticed a lack of tournament points between these two. I'm not sure about when that happens. But I want to see some more RNG. I need to know these players. Right. I want to see more bombs.
Sorry for the set count. We have to update it real quick. Just to remind you, this is a sub stream, so if things don't go like as smoothly as you would expect, like when the normal VGBootCamp setup would do, it's because this is a sub stream.
I think as long as MuteAce is winning.
Yeah,
I think the chat will be happy.
The chat just wants to know that MuteAce is the one that's winning.
Please tell me that America is winning. I need to know. I need this. But you know, it's not quite top 8 just yet. I think I made that prediction yesterday. I really want to see. Some people were like, I really want to see an international mix in the top 8. I could honestly see it just being ultra. It could go either way. But MuteAce making a case here as the princess.
Unlike yesterday, I feel like MuteAce is definitely not going for more footstool, especially against a character like Peach that uses a lot of aerial. But it makes sense because I feel like yesterday it did cost him a lot of games. Yeah. Because of it, for accidental footstool mistakes. So MuteAce is definitely relying more on the safer options, safer punishes. Very good defense, characteristic trait, but Eiku does a really good job of like checkmating the whole situation. The side B punished by the backer on MuteAce. MuteAce is really punishing the most out of it. And the grab works? What? Oh, heck no. I did not just see that. MuteAce just grabbed a whole mile away. I guess like dash attack stretches the hurt box as well if you block it. But regardless, that is true. And I wouldn't know, you know? Oh. I completely forgot. We're going on to our next game. Sorry for the accidental transition again.
3, 2, 1, go!
So it looks like my friend Archix is having like a little bit of issues with his headphones right now. He's connecting it, so in the meanwhile, I'll commentate. Both holding on to a turnip right now. They're playing dodgeball. Eiku is the first one to lose his turnip. MuteAce is still holding on. Lost his just now, but they're both an even percentage essentially. 34-43. Just gotta flip the numbers and just the same. But now Eiku is on 59 right now. Whoa! They're just throwing turnips at each other.
Much like Eiku's trying to make his way back into this. Find yourself 2 games down. Even at the moment of his first stock, but I don't think we've seen him take the first stock throughout this entire set.
That is definitely the glaring weakness of Eiku in this match at the very least. That he is struggling to find the kill or even the first stock, which sets the tone of that game specifically.
And you know what? I think it speaks less at how Egg may struggle to find like stocks in these situations, and more to just how good MuteAce plays in those last hit scenarios. And we say last hit, don't mean like the end of the game. I mean every single stock. It's been a theory in my mind that MuteAce is one of the best players in those last hit situations. What if we treated every stock as a last? What if we were always in a last hit situation? Maybe it's never gonna get hit.
That is wise words coming from a wise man, Archer. My man Archer. Spitting fire commentary, fire lines. Gotta take notes down, everybody. You don't get that a lot.
Don't get hit. I think someone. I actually.
Both backers? What?
Wow. The bigger bear coming out from
Eiku.
throwing it back just a little bit harder.
Eiku's definitely gonna punch the table on that one. He's definitely not satisfied with how that DBZ went.
I'm not sure about the percents there, and I don't want to know if it was like, oh, V-Race was the high percent of rage, or Eiku was the high percent.
Regardless.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Either way, we're back to even here. Even footing, even ground. Which is what you want to see here as we continue on in this ditto.
First time we're seeing a truly even situation other than when the game first starts.
Oh no, it's not even anymore. Here comes Mr. Saturn. You are not allowed to shield anymore, which is one of Beach's best options, you know. If you can play defensive, have a tournament hand, hold that shield, wait for your moment. Right now, you don't get the chance, and you can see it has not pressed the shield button even once, but he is pressing fair, Mr. Saturn.
Holding on to them, Mr. Saturn. Absolutely demonstrated peak centrism right there. I did not know I don't know where we're going with this.
Mr. Saturn's gonna make this.
A turnip and Mr. Saturn throw both at the same time. Didn't work out too much. Don't worry though. MuteAce is at 108%.
Why did Mr. Saturn just let himself this on the stage? He has no survival instincts.
I'm sure nobody expected Mr. Saturn would stay on stage for that long. That was
without these speeches we're playing, and like pretty much none of the whole numbers go through the moment. You know, kind of try to cycle through.
We would forget that this game has items. But
you know, Eiku's been getting away with that side B to the ledge a little too often. This time you do it too high. MuteAce gonna cut your way back to the lasso with that club your way to the lasso.
Got hit by the Tom and Jerry, I'll call it.
Yeah.
Very comical, what do you call it? It's a very comical move, but the kill power on it is it's definitely not ignorable.
Cartoonish is almost more violent than real life. You drop the ambulance, that it hurt. He's trying to drop the ambulance out on Eiku right now.
It's 157%. Unimaginable. That's a stitch?
MuteAce sit in the distance, pulling the turnips, not allowing Eiku to get that final hit. You understand this character better than anyone else from Street players in this situation. Still, Eicu's going to be able to sneak a back air in there, bringing it down to one stock apiece. If you want to stay in Kagaribi 13, you're going to have to make a statement now.
Eiku for a second had a whole farm of turnips, trying to find the optimal one, but couldn't, so just throws away. Ends with the one with the egg, doesn't do the job. There is the one with the stale face right there, and the happy one is back on. MuteAce doesn't really like it.
Oh, not again, man! What? Wait, okay, I was confused for a second there. The explosion made me think that it was MuteAce exploding, but this is just how MuteAce likes to win their sets. You know, I'm just gonna pull out a bomb, and it's GG's. I did my RG, I did my pulls. I'm basically Hero Part 2.
I did my homework. I did my homework as a peach player. I did all the rituals. I woke up early. I prayed to Lord.
I prayed to Lord.
I went to the shrine. I went to my personal shrine with Peach on it. You know, I prayed onto it, and Lord Peach, or